Hello, family. Hello, sis.
Hi. It is with deep joy and gratitude we come together to unpack and read lesson 353. Take it
My
away.
yeah, thank you, sis. My eyes, my tongue, my hands, my feet today have but one purpose: to be given Christ to use to bless the world with miracles.
Mm.
My eyes, my tongue, my hands, my feet today have but one purpose: to be given Christ to use to bless the world with miracles. Mm.
Can I read that footnote?
Sure, please do. I've just seen something then, but go on. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And then in this footnote here from the COA version, he says based on other references to these body parts, Christ needs our eyes to bless others, our tongue to relay his messages to them, our hands to give his gifts, and our feet to carry us to those who need a miracle. From Workbook Lesson 154, quote, He needs our voice that he may speak through us. He needs our hands to hold his messages and carry them to those whom he appoints. He needs our feet to bring us where he wills, that those who wait in misery may be at last delivered. You are my voice, my eyes, my feet, my hands, through which I save the world.
Wow. Feel that.
And he says in this course that his true disciples are not just readers, but the doers of his word. He needs active participants, and he's constantly looking for what? A mind that is available to him. And this ties in so powerfully with yesterday's lesson because while we fill a mind which could be used by him for the extension of miracles with judgments, with fear and guilt, he must pass us by. That's why he's asking us, what you're doing right now is a choice. But if you choose again and lend yourself to me, be willing to have only our one will, which is your will, and I will perform miracles through you. Through your hands, I will perform miracles. Did you know that when he performs a miracle through you, your whole reference point, your foundation is changed forever? You will never be the same again, and nobody can convince you again that what senses are telling you is law. Because now you know from direct experience that when Christ moves through what you think is, your body, all the laws of the world are reversed, flipped upside down. And you can't go back to reliance on the ego and its so-called laws. Yeah. We have no idea the mind-blowing, paradigm-altering, shifting experience that awaits for us with the most glorified joy and gratitude. I mean, it's available to us, but are we available to him? That's the question. He's willing. He's ready, but are you?
Good question. What's the cost?
Just our judgments.
Just.
It ain't no big thing. It'll just ragdoll you around for a few days, but then you'll be all right. It won't kill you.
Well, I beg to argue on that one. It will kill you.
But because we're together, it won't.
It better not. Otherwise, I'll kill you.
If your judgment doesn't, I'll do it.
That's it. See? Oh, you got to laugh at the ego thought system.
Yes.
It's absolutely hilarious.
Uh,
Oh dear. Here we go. All right. So I should read the lesson, huh?
yeah. Yeah. Sorry,
Might be
sis.
a good idea.
Okay.
Father, I give all that is mine today to Christ, to use in any way that best will serve the purpose that I share with him. Nothing is mine alone, for he and I have joined in purpose. Thus has learning come almost to its appointed end. A while I work with him to serve his purpose. Then I lose myself in my identity and recognize that Christ is but myself. So just at the practical level then, if we are going to lose ourselves in our true identity, our mythical me self, the ego itself, part of that, like you said before, sis, is of course a relinquishment of judgment, which is the last thing we're going to give up, right?
Yeah.
But what happens then is we devote ourselves to, thank you, defending, instead of defending ourselves against our brother, we devote ourselves to defending our brother or sister's innocence, which is our own.
I was telling Nouk earlier before we hit recording that every time I feel the presence of angels or spirit or Christ, going through me, it always feels for myself like a chill, kind of like a wave, and oftentimes they'll start at my feet and come up and over my head, or it'll just be on my lower half. It's weird because it's everywhere but my heart area. And I never thought about it in this past maybe year. I've really been noticing it's like, God, it's like it just takes a detour, around the heart. And then I noticed that after I got through this thing of a massive thing of around judgment, I went on a walk. This was this morning. Went on a walk and I put in my earbuds and I was listening to some worship music or whatever, and that feeling, as soon as the word started, the feeling came over. But this time it started from my heart. And for me, that's like really big. Like I finally got in touch with this. And what was covering it was this tenacious, judgment. And it started here and it was warm and it just radiated out. And I just had to stop in my tracks, and I could feel Jesus right there. And I just realized that the reason I couldn't feel him from my heart, or feel my heart, was just so defended against this love that would just sweep me up and take me over. And I just was walking with this praise, God, Jesus, I'm so sorry. I've just been fighting you. And then, but, when you read this here, I work with him to serve his purpose, right? Which, yes, we do that. And then I lose myself in my identity and recognize that Christ is but myself. That's that recognition of Christ within. And I really feeling you cannot access that as a felt state while we're entertaining judgment. Judgment is the way to make sure that you don't look within and discover that you're innocent and feel it. Feel the warmth spreading. Feel your heart just over, and I see that picture of Jesus, where he's always pointing here and there's a heart right there. I get it. I thought I got it, but I didn't get it. Now I got it.
Now you're really feeling it.
Yeah, and it's about it's about this, you guys. It's about the ladder diagram, about going up and you learn the truth, and you understand how it all works. But he says, you guys, you're not in the felt state until you are on that second leg of the journey, which is transcending your selfish interests and living for your brothers, living for the sonship, being in your will, right? His purpose. Okay, Jesus, I'm here. What do you want me to do? And then you're doing it, you realize that that gap closes, and you know, I am the Christ. The Christ lives in me, and that's no more. It's not words in the book anymore. You know, you're walking it and you're feeling it. It's closer than your skin. It's just it's your identity. Get off it, off the judgment as fast as possible.
And that's all you see, right?
Yes.
Because that's all you are.
I'm just joyful, way more than I ever was. Way more. You know, before this whole judgment thing came on, I'm like, I'm really happy. I'm like, it's a big deal. And now, gosh, this morning was just like, I'm lit. Yeah. I.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you for healing the world.
yeah, well, one mind at a time. Yeah. But you guys, I'm doing this thing on Christmas Eve, and if I don't know if I have more than 100 spots in my room, but this is going to be epic. Mother Mary gave me this message. Like, I asked her, she said yes, she gave me the message, and it's about this. It's
Right.
about being this means for Christ, an invitation for bringing forth the Christ. When I read the message, I cried, and I'm inviting you to come cry with me on Christmas Eve. So, yeah, it's going to be 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time in my Zoom room, and get the newsletter, because in there it'll give you the time and my Zoom number and the passcode, and come join me. It's 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 Mountain Time, was that 7 Central, 8 Pacific. I mean Eastern, excuse me, 8 Eastern. So I hope you'll come spend, I think it'll be 30 to 45 minutes long, but there'll be some music and her message and a felt state. And that's the reason for the season. Yeah. Thank you. And thank you, Mother Mary. She was grateful to be asked. Yeah. I'm looking right into the eyes of Jesus right now.
We are.
Thank you, family. We have any blogs about tongues?
Oh, sorry. No transmissions from Jesus on the subject of tongues. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Not yet. Thank
No
you.
tongue wagging. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I love it when we laugh and cry together. It's just incredible.
Oh,
Thank you.
we will see you tomorrow.
We will.
Make
And we
yourself
love you.
available. Yeah, we love you.
We
Be
love you.
available. Have a
Beautiful
beautiful day.
family. Thank you. Thank you, sis.
Thank you. Bye.